Hi everyone, it's Mia and welcome back to my Dragon Age Origins Let's Play. I think that last time I was lagging a little bit because Steam was updating. I think. But I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, it seems to be better right now. It's not awesome, but yeah.
Very well.
It will do. Let's just keep going then. Liana, can you open this one? You can, and then Morgan leveled up. She will get lots of magic and a bit of willpower. Um, she will get... I'm half tempted to give her a heal also, just cause that way I can use it. But, don't have enough magic for Blizzard, but I can get Tempest. Okay. Let's loot this room. If there is anything to loot, there's a chest. Ooh. Minus 10% nature resistance, though. That's not very good. Well, it depends what you're fighting. Honestly, most of the time I can't be bothered to change my equipment depending on what I'm fighting, so I probably won't use it. Oh, saving! So it's, encouraging, right? What could possibly go wrong?
I know not how you have survived thus far. Is it
Because
luck
I'm awesome.
or providence? No matter. You will not survive this!
We must not exhaust our supply.
That's a lot of them. So those are mercenaries. Like, pretty big mercenaries. You should have that on. I should take care of the casters first. Especially the Blood Mage leader, but I'm afraid to leave my guys alone against the Kunaris, so I'm going to take care of them.
Defend yourself.
Just so I see what's going on. Hey, stop attacking them. You should attack me.
Good ruling and save some dignity.
Ow. No, let's go after that one. Also, we'll just get rid of his, I did not think that I would die so fast. Please come back to life. And, let's use Morgan to, zap him. Alright, you will use that, and you will go and attack him. Please use that. Alright. When that infuses with energy, that's for health regen. Well, I will use that on you, but don't you have the thing to give stamina back? Yeah, it's that one, but you've already used it. Right, let's go for that. Also, you need mana. There. And I am going to use this. And a group heal would be nice right now. Although, I think the fight is won. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, we got rid of the blood mages. And what do we get for it? Well, we found a bunch of stuff. This bedroom key? There was a room that we couldn't enter, wasn't there? That's, the exit. Is there anything else around here? Blood mage. Just a bunch of potions. Let's go back to see if we can find the bedroom that we couldn't enter. Unless it's the one that we unlocked with Liliana. Ouch. Ooh. Hey. Hey. We'll grab that. Yeah, those were the side rooms. We've been there. Ow! My companions are going to sleep on it too. Or not. I think the bedroom is the room that I unlocked with Liliana. Yeah. Yeah, that would be it. Okay, never mind then. Never mind. Yeah. Someone fell. Two someones fell. Yeah, I think it was this room. Yeah, it's a bedroom, so it must have been the key to here. Okay. Well, we can get out of here now. And we can get back to the market district. I know, I could have finished this last video, really. But, I didn't want to,
And after
take
much
too
sweat,
long.
blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
I just want my money.
They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part.
I think that's about it for what we're doing here in Denerim right now. Let me just check my journal. Denerim. Yeah, I can't do that. Don't remember what that is. So I think we'll move on to the rest of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, don't you? We're going to drop by camp just to heal everyone up and sort our inventory and talk to everyone for a little bit. And probably hang out at camp for a little bit. We did acquire quests earlier, like previous video. So one that would send us here, and another that would send us here. That's where Haven is. I also need to go back to Ostagar and to drop by that village. So what I think I will do is I'm going to bring Alistair with me, stop by Ostagar, and we'll also go to Flemeth's hut and try to kill her for Morgan, because she asked us to do that, and if we're there, then it's right next to it, so we might as well do that too. Then we'll drop Alistair back at camp and grab Morgan back, and we'll drop by this village and go to Haven. That sounds like a reasonable route, and we should stop there on the way, really, but that will sidetrack us into one of the main quests, and I want to save the Arl. I do want to do some of these first, though. Alright, let's go to camp. And we are going to do some inventory management. The shield, I said mine was better. Liliana, do we have anything better than what you're wearing? Don't think so. Morrigan, maybe gloves? No, I checked that already. You have awesome gloves, and Wynn has the same gloves that are here. Alright, Alistair. They have better chainmail gloves than what you're wearing. Those are the same. Those are the same. Those are less. And that shield, is it better? It is better. Okay, there you go. Dog, I didn't get anything for you. Stan, wearing skill gloves. Are these all the same? And I didn't get boots, and you don't get a shield. Severin, baby, you need something on your head. Tier 3, tier 4, tier 3. Here, get this one. The gloves, you have better ones. We'll look at the weapons next, okay? Right, weapons. I acquired this, but I'm using something better. I'm using something better. And I'm using something better. Alright. Leliana, you still can't use this. You need 34 dexterity for it. You do have an awesome one at the moment, though. So that's fine. Morrigan... Wait... Actually, Alistair, you know what? I will give you that, I think. It's better. More armor pen. Better strength modifier. I don't like the -5 cold resistance. No, actually, I'm not giving you this. I'm leaving you with Oathkeeper for now. Mace is a main hand one. You are two-handed. That dagger is better than yours, so use that, please. And yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Do I have any interest? Is anyone not wearing a pendant? Yeah, several people are not wearing pendants. Alistair, you get the apprentice amulet. That's plus 10% electricity damage. That is going to go for Morrigan. Alright. Anyone else not wearing a pendant? You get that. I don't want those. I'm going to sell those because I don't like the minus things on them. Well, actually, minus dexterity. I'm not giving it to Zevran. That's definitively a thing. But I don't know. Let's do that. It's not -1 dexterity. Is not going to kill you, and you take that. All right. And we're at camp, so we're going to talk to everyone.
Filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
Aww. He will fell our enemies with his stench. I'm sure you're exaggerating.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Go ahead. He is getting a little rank. Aw, sorry, dog.
Excellent. I will get my soaps, and the dog shall have his bath after supper.
Aw, poor dog. But that's okay. I don't lose approval from dog. Dog loves me. Dog always loves me. Let's talk to Alistair.
Something on your mind?
I am not flirting with Alistair.
Of course.
I am not flirting with Alistair. Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen you wearing it.
I keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. Brings a tear to the eyes, you know.
Oh, Alistair. And what's the real reason?
You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
Oh, come on. You don't have to tell me that, it was just curiosity.
I suppose there's no harm in it then. Sorry if I was being perverse. I'm just not used to anyone asking me these things. The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
What did you enjoy about the training?
The education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
Well, the alienage in Denerim, my family is there.
You must miss them a great deal. Duncan and the Grey Wardens are the closest I ever got to that kind of family. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Although that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
Aww, there's still us. They can be
I
rebuilt.
suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Which is just talking, but yay! Approval. Let's see if we can get something out of
Yes.
Sten. I have a
I
question.
am hardly surprised.
Actually, never mind, I've
Very
asked
well.
all of those. I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
Actually, there's nothing
I
there.
suggest we move on.
Then let's go,
As you
because I have nothing to tell you. Okay. Let's talk to
Yes?
Leliana.
Something you need?
I'd like to talk to you about
Hey.
something.
What's on your mind?
Why did you decide to come to Feralden?
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
What happened to your mother?
Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
Do you remember nothing of your mother?
Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dry flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andrastis Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
Alright, and I didn't get anything for this. That's Alistair's approval from earlier. Can it go away, thank you. Let's have a talk with
Have you
Wynne.
encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Well, there was Connor.
Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
You're a great mage. You would never become an abomination. Don't worry about
Every
it.
mage is vulnerable, no matter how accomplished or powerful. That is the first thing we learn. And overconfidence can lead to recklessness. One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back. Or at least that's what they say.
Well, we saved Connor. You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
Oh, no problem. Zivrin,
Here I am.
here you are. Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes
Didn't
years
I
to
already
perfect.
ask
The
that?
sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
I think I've already asked that. I've already had this discussion. You did quite well, no doubt.
Within the crows, I did. But it has been something the crows have devoted a great deal of time to perfecting. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
I'd prefer a straight-up battle,
Then I
personally.
don't imagine an assassin's life would be one for you. Of course, the crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
Sure thing. But did I actually have that conversation before?
Here
The-
I am.
Is the... Oh, no, I didn't, because now I get the can you teach others to be assassins?
Oh, I certainly could, but I won't. I swore to the crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
And what if I ordered you to do it?
You would order me to betray my solemn oaths? What an unexpected turn of events.
It's
Sadly,
fine,
the
it's
answer is still
fine.
no. Come now, you don't need this training. You seem to be able to slay things simply by staring at them hard enough. If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The crows are already angry at me, yes? Who knows?
He needs to... Ah! I should not have done that. He needs to like me more to unlock the specialization, whatever. I'll need to give him a few gifts to make up for that blunder. What about Morgan?
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you
If
something.
must.
I don't care about unlocking that. Is Flemeth really what she seems to be?
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
Human?
Oh, she certainly was human. Once. Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Ah, I see. That does explain much. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
Sure. That sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful, a fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
Just how long ago was this?
Many centuries before this land was even named Ferelden. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the Bard and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
He sold his wife to another man?
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
And by spirits you mean demons. She spoke to spirits or demons?
Spirits first, and 'twas they who slew Conabar. Flemeth did not turn to the demon until much later. Lord Conabar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
According to Flemeth. Of course Flemeth would say that.
You would be surprised at how little my mother cares for what I or others think of her past. The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
I'm not going to ask how is it that Flemeth has survived for so long, because you already know that. An interesting story, thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
My mother died when I was born.
Ah, then you have
When
my
I was
sympathies for what it
I
is
suppose,
worth.
yeah.
Which is very little, I am certain. It matters not. Let us move on.
Alright, we did get Morgan to like us. Alright, I know I have gifts, so I'm going to be distributing some of them. The steel symbol of Andraste goes for Liliana,
Oh,
who
how
needs to
dear of
love me
you.
more.
Thank you so
Oh.
much.
And I need to give stuff to Zevran because he doesn't like me much at the moment. And I know that this
You have
actually
excellent
gives.
taste.
I give you a beef bone, but I have excellent taste. Okay, those are normally for Ogren, but I am going to sacrifice one of
You
those
have excellent
to you.
taste.
And one of those.
How nice.
Alright, so he likes me a little bit more now. Good. To make up for my blunder. And I can sell some
You and
stuff.
your friends are formidable folk.
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah, yeah,
Good
yeah,
to have you
yeah.
along on the road.
Let me see your
I'm
wares,
sure you'll be
Bowden.
pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And
I should ask
with
him
your
about his
discount.
story. Just to get rid of the question. I can sell this, I can sell this, I can sell that, I can sell that. That, those. Gonna sell that. Gonna sell those. Thinking nobody's going to need those or those. Might keep those for a while. Gonna get rid of that, rid of that, rid of that. I said I was gonna get rid of this too. And those are things to be sold. Can get rid of this one. Actually, any large flawed or chipped can get rid of. Small flawed, slow, more cleared. I'm gonna get rid of those then. And I don't need that, I think. Yeah. Alright. Gifts, you have this one. Anyways. Let's
Enchantment?
check if I have better enchantments
Enchantment.
than the ones on here. So that's an expert, novice, journeyman. Get rid of the novice for another journeyman. Oathkeeper has journeyman, and Zephyr, you can get that and that. Accept. Alright, we've talked to everyone. I did give gifts to Leliana, so let's see if her...
Yes? Something you need?
If I get something new
What's
in
on your
the
mind?
dialogue. I don't think that's anything new. Okay.
It shall be done.
Alright, so we said we would bring...
Indeed.
Alistair and Wynne
Yes.
both asked to come to Ostagar. And we're bringing Leliana with us. And we're leaving Morrigan because we need to go kill Flemeth afterwards. So we'll be going to Ostagar. Probably encountering someone on the road? Somewhere? Yeah. As per usual.
Let us dispatch them, and quickly!
Oh,
Right ahead.
wolfies! Alright, so that's on. I'm gonna bring that on. Oh, I don't have, I don't have... What's her name? Morrigan to use Frost Weapon. And I can't level you up right now, but I'm going to activate that too. Okay. Let's kill those wolfies! I should be fine. I'm fine. Let's use group heal. Because everyone's a bit in trouble. Alistair, do you have you have threatened too. Good. So they can attack Alistair and me.
Now we do battle!
And that's the last one. There we go. Good, good. Wolf pet. Wolf pet. Wolf pet. Wolf pet. And another one. And another one. And another one. Alrighty, we can level up Alistair. Give him a bit more strength and a bit more dexterity. And I'll give him bravery. Alright. Well, Liana, you can disarm all the traps for a little bit of experience.
Yes, of course.
And you leveled up, that's awesome. I think Win is close from leveling up to, yeah. The disarming of all the traps might even do it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take that. And take that. There we go.
Trap right ahead.
Yes, yes, traps right ahead. All of the traps ever. It says, warning, wolves frequent this area. Caution, traps laid for wolves. Alright, so you get a bit more dexterity and not willpower, a bit more cunning. Next, we get Song of Courage, which is great. The bard begins an intensing song that stuns hostile targets nearby unless they pass a mental resistance check every few seconds. Continuing the song does not drain stamina, but the bard cannot move or take any other actions while singing. So if I'm surrounded by enemies, I can just start singing. And hopefully my comrades can come and save me. Magic, magic, willpower. Next. Life Ward. The caster... I can't get it, I'm not level 12 yet, but the caster places a protective ward on an ally that automatically restores health when the ally falls close to death. That is really good, I need that. But in the meantime, I think I'll grab a bit more offensive spells from you. I'll grab a Winter's Grasp from you just in case. Alright, let's save. And let's keep going to Ostagar.
As you like.
To Ostagar. And I was hoping to stop the video here, but we get attacked instantly, so... That's it? Just these two? No, there's more. There's a Genlock here.
Let us end this. Strike. It is begun. As you
Okay, I'm feeling a bit useless. Okay.
Something about returning here makes me feel old, Win.
And what exactly are you implying, Master?
What? What? Nothing. No, I just thought...
You just thought I might be an expert at feeling old and could share some sage advice.
I just mean that I was a different person then. I believed him, you know? That it would be a glorious battle, that we'd win.
I did too. We were all a little bit younger the last time we were here.
Well, not you. You've always been old.
With looks like
Alistair.
that, son, you'll be lucky if you live to be half my age.
Alistair, you're a terrible person
shall do it.
sometimes. Alright, I am going to stop here, and next time we will do all the things that we can do in Ostagar, which is premium content, return to Ostagar. We need to recover the king's secret documents and reclaim the king's belongings. And kill a whole bunch of darkspawn in the process. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!